What is the IDF thinking about the next round? What are their expectations for what Iran may have learned, what they may be doing to make things different? What did Israel learn? If there are future rounds of this conflict, how's the IDF thinking about it? How is Israel's security establishment thinking about it? How would it look different? How would it look the same?
Well, first of all, to make sure that everybody understands, I don't know what happens in the IDF, and I'm not in the Mossad for 15 years, so I don't know. Everything I'm saying is my understanding, nothing that is related, because people might think that I know something. I would say that, first of all, everybody understands. I think there is quite respect to the Iranian capabilities, and it's very different from everything that we know around us on our borders. And we know that it's a huge state. It's 90 million people. They have a very developed infrastructure, military defense, and other established infrastructure. It's something different from everything we know in our wars with other countries. And I do hope, I don't know, but I do hope that there is no kind of hubris that we did such a wonderful war and everything is a piece of cake for us. No, I don't think so. I think the Iranians will learn and go back and see what happened, why it happened. And I'm following what they are talking and what they are writing. I think that they will go back and learn everything and try to improve themselves. We already see it. In the last days, we hear the Iranians saying that they had air defense systems that they hold in order to replace those that were struck by Israel, and they have shown picture. I don't know if it's one battery and not more, but they are talking about replacing the air defense system. They are talking about just in the last 24 hours about launching space vehicle, which we know that is always they didn't launch that just made the preparations and computer and other things, but we know that they use it in order to improve the capabilities of their ballistic missiles, of course. So I think I hope Israel is thinking about all these elements. We know that the Iranians are now in new connections to the Chinese. They hope to buy things from the Chinese because the Russians are so deeply involved in the war in Ukraine. Probably they don't have enough capabilities to sell any missile systems and others. And I think that Israel, the Israeli army and the Mossad have to, everything that was very successful, you cannot use anymore. So you have to invent something new. And if it's tactics of operational tactics, if it's sources of intelligence, and all of that has to be renewed, and all of that has to take into account that the other side probably has trusted what is, and therefore I think it's a different opera, as we say, when there will be, if there will be a second round. If you want me, I can say a word about the second round. Or
sure. Yeah.
Not that I know when it is going to happen. I hope it's not going to happen very quickly. But I do think that there is a growing feeling in Israel that the mission was not fulfilled. That the nuclear program was attacked. There are damages, but there is the capability of Iran to produce a nuclear weapon was not destroyed completely because of the fissile material that we don't know if part of it is under the threshes of or all of them or part of them or part somewhere else. The Iranians have said before the war that they have spread the material in different places in Iran. We are sure that they have somewhere advanced centrifuge that they have developed during the years that the IAEA is not making any inspection on that, and deployed only part of it, and part is somewhere else. So there is a feeling that the capability, if they decide to do it, I'm not saying anything about the decision. I think they are far from that now in this time, but the capability still to have to break out for a nuclear device was not completely erased.